Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. I'm the manager of the AFC Wimbledon Womblys, who are taking on Tottenham for the second consecutive game. We humiliated and defeated them just 3 days ago in the Capital One Coveted Cup to emerge victorious and be the greatest team in all of the Football League, according to the Capital One Cup. I have terrible news. Since then, everything has gone wrong. For the AFC Wimbledon Womblys, with the most important thing being that that's Amora, our wonderful Brazilian defender who has given so much for the club and left his family and his home to come to Wimbledon because he loved the idea of playing for a team that is owned by its fans and by its supporters and that really is a family. He has torn his ACL. He's out for the rest of the season, and indeed his career is in danger, although when I saw him in the hospital, he tore his ACL in training. As you can see, we're in 7th. We're 44 points, but we're only 3 points out of 4th. He tore his ACL. I went to visit him in the hospital, and he told me that he wanted to play again, if only for one more game, so that he could properly thank the AFC Wimbledon fans for all that they've done for him, welcoming him into their community, and that he is going to recover and get strong and try to play again next season, at least one game. It was a very, very sad visit. I don't really want to talk about it anymore, but I know that you guys care about that Zamora, so I thought that I should give you the update. But yeah, we also had another training injury. One of our new players, his name is Doin. He tore his groin. And that's not fun, especially because it rhymes with his name. So I feel extra bad for him because his name is Doin and he tore his groin. And, like, it's just awkward. Like, I don't want to laugh because of very, very serious injury, and he is also out for the rest of the season. But, yes, Doin has torn his groin. Meredith, we're going to do some what's wrong with the pitch today? It's raining in England, by the way, but it's quite cold, so it's coming down as snow. And AFC Wimbledon doesn't have, the best grounds crew. We've got a great grounds crew, but they're mostly volunteers, and it's hard to get the snow off the ground. Don't worry, we got Seb Brown in goal. Gareth Bale, you can't handle Seb Brown. Meredith, we're going to continue YMI Google autofilling, if I'm not mistaken. What's my first Google autofill that I haven't done yet? Why is my face red? Oh, there could be lots of reasons. You might. Are you wind blown at all? Or have you been exerting yourself unusually? Those are the two main reasons that my face is red. Sarah has a picture of me. One time we went to Scandinavia, and a friend was like, "Oh, my cousin owns a boat." You should always be suspicious of these words. Oh no! Panic! Everything worked out better than expected. Hold on, I just got a text. It might have been from my cousin with the boat. I just got a text that I'm going to get to hang out with one of my favorite people during one of my favorite events, the Indy Grand Prix. Oh, that's a bad pass, guys. We're better than that. You know what? Sometimes you come. Anyway, she was like, this friend was like, my cousin has a boat. We should go on a boat trip. And I was like, all right. I don't like boats, and I don't really particularly like trips, but I'm into it. And we're by the way, we're definitely going to lose to Tottenham. We just can't. We can't seem to bring ourselves up from the level of playing that we were at Wembley. So I'm gonna have a talk with the boys at halftime if we can manage to get through this scoreless. But right now we don't even have any possession. This is craziness. It was August in Sweden, and I figured, August in the world, it will be summer. And in fact, it was freezing cold, and the freezing spray of the sea was on my body for many, many days in a row. And my face was extremely red the entire time. So I think that's why your face is red, because you're on a Swedish boat. Yeah, I'm going to have a stern talk with the guys at halftime. I mean, look at this, Meredith. We haven't even had 3 seconds of possession the entire game. I don't like to blame the assistant manager, but I feel like maybe you didn't bring them out prepared today. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. That's not bad. Pass it. Yes. Back it up. Back it up. Yes. Oh, that's good stuff. Chase it down. Shoot the ball. Oh, that's disappointing. That's a disappointing series of finishes. What's next, Meredith? Why is my gas bill so high? Well, because it's winter, and it's always much higher in winter. But yeah, I feel like gas bills did double in the last year. Our gas bill is it's ridiculous. Like, I actually had the gas people come and, like, I was like, there must be a leak or something, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Good question. Yeah, I can only answer hypochondriac questions. I can't answer questions about utilities. What's next? Why is my house so dusty? Ugh, I know your struggle, my friend. Now we're getting to the real questions. Ball, John Green! Oh, he's such a finisher. Look at that save. My God. That was one of the most intense saves I've ever seen. The ball rebounded back to, like, the halfway point of the field. The middle of the pitch. Midfield? What do you call it? Meredith? She doesn't know. She claims not to know. I think we all know that she's secretly one of the best FIFA players in the world, but she claims not to be. It's a smart strategy. She knows I'd make her play for me with me doing the voiceover if she revealed how good she was. What was the question again? Why is my house so dusty? I mean, it's just constant accrual of dust, and it's impossible to control, especially if, like me, you are a book owner. Oh, there's nothing that you can be that's worse in this world for dustiness than an owner of books. They have so many surfaces. I mean, each page in some ways is a surface, and the dust just finds its way everywhere. Oh. You know, as someone who's allergic to dust mites, I can tell you, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. And, you know, then my allergy to dust affects my eosinophilic esophagitis. Do you know I have eosinophilic esophagitis, man? It's a autoimmune disorder that causes your esophagus to kind of swell up, to inflame. And then sometimes food gets stuck in your esophagus, and it's very scary, and you just have to, like, occasionally you have to go to the hospital for it. I've been to the hospital, like, twice where they have to, like, push the food down it's gross. Anyway, what's going on? What's my next question? Why is my internet so slow? Oh, because you have, because of the monopoly that's been created by internet service providers in almost every place in America that doesn't have Google Fiber. Yeah, your internet is slow because why would your internet not be slow? Because when you call and you say, my internet is slow, they say, oh, you want to call the other high-speed internet provider? Oh, right, there isn't one. Yeah, so they have no motivation to make your internet not slow. That's why. Okay, come on. Oh, he went off his face. I just had a stern talk with the team at halftime, by the way. I was very frank with them. I was like, you realize that these are the same 11 players that we beat 3-1 at Wembley 3 days ago, and you guys are playing like a bunch of cowards in front of them. And I know that inevitably you're going to be a little bit, you know, there's going to be a little bit of a letdown after a huge win. But we've got to play for that Zamora. You know, we've got to play for the top four. We've got to pay for the $10 million that we borrowed from our fans, from our supporters, and we've got to show them some results. And that starts today at home in the snow against Tottenham. So I was pretty frank with them. What's my next question, Meredith? Why is my jaw sore? Could be anything. What's next? Why is my kitten sneezing? Oh man! Cause your poor kitten, your poor cute sneezy kitten. Oh man, I've got a better question for you. Why are you Googling that when you could be videotaping your kitten sneezing and doing us all a favor by uploading it to YouTube so that I can watch the 16-hour compilation, My Kitten is Sneezing compilation. Oh, ball John Green needed the pass, but other John Green couldn't get it to him. Oh man, that was disappointing. But I like the way that we're playing a little more in the second half. I think we are showing a little bit of courage, which is encouraging to me. There we go. Yeah, shoot! Oh, I liked the shot, though. It got blocked, but I liked the idea. I don't know who that was, but I thought that they showed some courage by making a shot outside the box, which too often the Wimbly Womblys are afraid to do. Oh, that's a cutting run, but we're better than you are. We're not as good on paper, but we're better in heart. Got more heart. No, we got to make some substitutions, Meredith. This is getting ridiculous. Boys are tired. What's my next question? Why is my laptop so hot? I mean, I feel like they get hotter as they get older. Just like me. I don't know. Don't you feel that way, though? I feel like something. That's a good question, but I feel like the answer is that your laptop is so hot because they get like weirdly hot as they get old. I'm switching these guys, by the way. Mose Vestergaard, and then I think. See, I'm of two minds about what to do right now, because on the one mind is like put in Dicko and Dini and try to win the game, and the other mind is like, well, but maybe put in less more and shore up a very tired midfield. But I think I am going to put in Dicko and Dini because the boys are tired and I care about them as people, and I worry about the John Greens. They're not as young as they used to be. They play so hard that I don't want them to get injured. God, can you imagine having to go to John Green's hospital bed and after he tore his ACL? It would just be unbearable. It's unthinkable to me. All right, what was the question? Why is my kitten sneezing? Why is my laptop so hot? Yeah, it may be because the fan isn't working properly. 3 substitutions all at once, just like the pros do. Yeah, so you got to check. You got to check and make sure the fan is working properly. And then there's just the fact that lots of laptops have heating problems. Oh boy. Oh boy, but you know, I feel like it's getting better. I feel like the new generation of MacBook Pros you're barely even aware of the fact that you're cooking your. Oh, he had a chance right from the start. They have a fantastic goalkeeper. Okay, this is a difficult. Meredith, this is one of the moments that could define our season. If we find a way, if we draw here, it's not a loss, and it's a great point against a good team. But if we find a way to win here, that's when you start to think like, well, these guys, they may be really capital S special, you know. What happened? What was the issue? Oh, were you up? I was offside? That doesn't seem like me. What was next? Why is my memory so bad? I don't know. I've been thinking recently that my own memory is slipping. My ability to search for specific words, like my ability to have like as rich. Oh, that's a great steal. It's a great steal. To have as rich a vocabulary as I want to have is. Am I wrong that their goalkeeper makes these insane saves where like then the ball comes out 500 feet? Yeah, I feel like my own ability to like be funny off the cuff and have offside again. Recall things quickly and everything is slipping as well. So I don't know. You're not alone, but some of it is aging. I think some of it's probably stress. Like I feel like when you're in a stressful, I feel like one of the things if you're in a stressful period of your life. Oh, almost a miracle goal. 86th minute. You got to say that we're starting to think that a draw would not be a bad result. They had a really good first half. We had a really good second half. But it may be that there isn't a goal in today's game, and that certainly wouldn't be what the hell just happened. That certainly wouldn't be catastrophic. I'll tell you what would be catastrophic would be giving up a goal at this late stage of the game. That would be genuinely terrible. All right, here we go. 90 minutes, 5 minutes of stoppage time. Can we get to the Dini, pass it, Dini. Good job. Stay in bounds. Yes, no. That's disappointing. Yes, no. Stay. God, Dini. Ugh. All right, we're gonna lose. And by lose, I mean tie. All right, let's not lose. Let's make sure to tie. Let's make sure to tie, everybody. There we go. All right, it's not the result we wanted, but it's a result that we can live with. A 0-0 draw. Our undefeated 2017 continues apace. What was the question again, Meredith? Why does my monkey read? Why is my memory so bad? Oh, of course I forgot the question. Thank you for watching. Best wishes.